There we go. Okay. Hey guys, I am so excited. So someone invited you tonight to take a look at an opportunity. Maybe you guys have some information about what we do. Maybe you guys just have no idea other than the fact that this person told you that you could earn an income from your phone. And so you're just like showing up and maybe you're even watching the recording of this and you're like, all right, give me the info. What is this thing? How does this work? What is it exactly that you do and all of that? And so first I want to share just a little bit about who I am so you guys can connect the dots that this is a legit opportunity that is changing people's lives and that it's like real people, not fancy people that live in like, just like this never land that nobody knows, right? And so my name is Kenzie March. You guys, I have been in the business, this particular business, for 7 years, 7.5 years as of last month, you guys, which is so crazy to me because if you guys are familiar with, a lot of companies that are out there and that have been around for a lot of years. So different things of like, just to throw some names out there, but like Mary Kay or Avon or like Tupperware and all of these different things that are out there, all really great companies, you guys. But I typically in my mind used to always think like, okay, so people do these things as like a hobby, right? Or like something a little bit on the side or something that back in the day that my, mom or my aunt or my grandma or my cousin or whoever would go and they just kind of, it was more of a thing to like get out of the house, get together with some girlfriends on a random day of the week and like smell some candles and do whatever, right? I didn't really think about it. It was a serious business, a serious industry, but you guys, it is. It's network marketing and it's crazy. So when I hopped in 7.5 years ago, I nowhere near thought that I was going to be actually doing this, let alone doing this long term. Okay. I got introduced by somebody on social media, which is probably like 99.9% of you who are listening to this probably got introduced to that via social media as well. Or maybe you knew the person and that's how you like knew them, or it's just like a random person on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or wherever you heard about this opportunity. All right. Put it in the chat if you found this business opportunity via social media. All right. Put that in the chat. Drop a 1 if you found this business in or via social media. Okay. I'm really curious. So this applies to everybody that's on the Zoom. Everybody's like, one. There's all ones, you guys, coming through. So, and what's really cool is that social media has really opened up the door of what people can do. It's not just about ordering a bunch of products and, hopefully going out and selling it and doing parties and doing events and things. Those are all really great, amazing things. And you can still do them aside from, hashtag COVID regulations, right? On what you're allowed to do in your area, but you can still technically build the business that way. But what's really awesome is social media has really opened the door of such an incredible extra opportunity. It really is like the icing on the cake for what this business opportunity can do. And so, like I said, 7.5 years I've been in, you guys. I was little like sneak peek on what my personal story was, is that I was working full time, you guys, when I got started, and I was working as a CNA. Technically, I was on a rehab unit, so I was a glorified CNA. Okay, and I got paid really, really well. I was at one of the highest paying facilities in Michigan, and it was really great. Okay, I was working second shift. I would pick up morning shifts when I didn't have class because I was also a full-time student. I was taking in-person classes, online classes, and I was also working every other weekend midnight shifts, 12-hour midnight shifts. Okay. So I was working first, second, third. I was going to school. I was a mom of 2, you guys. I was also a teen mom. I had my first baby at 19, just out of high school. And I had 2 boys at that time, and they were 3 and 1. And so I barely graduated high school, and I was in college trying to figure out what the heck I really, really wanted to do with my life. And I had no idea. I knew in my heart, I knew that I wanted to, I obviously already had kids. I've already started a family at that point, but I was like, you know what? I want to be home with my kids. I don't want to have to put them in daycare. Nothing wrong with daycare, but that's just was not something I wanted to do. And so, but I was like, I also want to make an income too. Like, why can't I have both? Why can't I have both? That was in my heart, but I didn't really know that that was like an option. So it didn't really even click that this would even be the opportunity that would take me there, or would even be like, I didn't even realize people even, like I said, I didn't even realize people did this long term, let alone be able to do something enough to actually be providing for their families, right? I had no idea. And so I was missing sleep all the time, you guys. I was so incredibly busy. I had very little time with my family, very little time with sleep. I was picking up extra shifts to make sure that we were afloat, right? When we were afloat, the bills were getting paid, all the things. However, I was so drained all the time, and I was so tired. If anybody's ever been there, you know, you're working, spending the minimum time that you are allotted for your family, and you're still making the just enough money, or maybe you're not even making just enough money, but you're making that just, like, bills are paid. Maybe if we want to go out to eat once a week, cool. Or maybe you're dealing with shut off notices, or maybe you're totally fine, but you're like, I don't have money to actually keep growing my savings account as quickly as I want, right? And so anyways, I was super busy. So I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going to have time for this. But like, the girl told me, she was like, listen, this is how much it is to get started, and this is what you get with it, so you could actually return your investment back. And I was like, cool, great, grand. I could at least do that, and then I'll probably do nothing. Let's be real. I'm Kenzie. I'm a teen mom. I barely graduated high school. I quit everything that I do. I don't even want to know what I do with my life. I'm like going into debt, taking college courses, and I still don't know what I want to do. So I'm probably not going to be successful at this. I'm just being 100% real with you. That was my mentality dipping into this, okay? I saw a girl being successful that I knew from school, and I'm like, bet I could at least, you know, I can at least make my investment back. Kenzie can at least do that. And so that is what I just went for it. I just went for it because I thought of it. This is a no-brainer. I can at least make my investment back. I would rather say, oh, well, then what if though? Like, what if I could have done this, right? And so fast forward a little bit. So if you are in a position where you already have no time, let me tell you, you can do this business. I will talk a little bit about that more in a minute, but what I can assure you is that there isn't a single one of us that gets started with the business, and now we have an extra 25 hour, like we have an extra hour. We got a 25th hour added to our day. So that's how all of us are being successful rocking this business. I don't know about y'all in your 24 hours. We have 25 once we get started. I promise you, like, that is not reality here, okay? We're all still, some of us, most of us get started with full-time jobs. Most of us get started with a ton on our plate that we almost can't even handle as it is. And so we're like, we're crazy, but we're going to start this business. We'll figure it out, right? And so that's what you have all of us here for. The team is amazing, you guys. You are going to get shown how to do this business. You're going to get shown how to fit this in, how to make it work. And not only like a standard little platform on how to, here's your handbook on how to make it work. It's, let me help you with your personal situation and be like, let me show you, let me unfold for you how you're going to fit this in. Tell me your schedule. I'm going to tell you how you can fit this in. Okay. We work with you one-on-one like that. Okay. With the people that you get started with and our team. That's how amazing that this is. Okay. And so, if you guys really don't know about the company, I guess I should have started with this first. So like, if you don't know about the company, our official name, you guys, is It Works Global. Okay. We are a health and wellness company. We are coming up on our 20th anniversary. 20th anniversary. And if any of y'all are from Michigan, this is where we started, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, almost 20 years ago with one product. And here we are. Corporate headquarters are moved down to Florida. We're in over 20 different countries. Okay. We've even branched out of the US, and we have well over 50 products. Our company is strong. Our company is solid. Our company is on fire. Okay. And we have products that literally, you guys, naturally based products that change people's lives. Okay. And I don't speak that lightly. Like, this business opportunity and our products legitimately change people's lives, you guys. Like, we are helping people from the inside out. As like Care Berry-ish as that sounds, we are helping people from the inside out is truly what we're doing here. And you have the opportunity to do the same for your health and for your friends, for your family, and everybody that you meet along the way. Okay. And so we have anything from skincare, from a tightening, toning, and firming body wrap that nobody else in the world, okay, nobody else has. And it tightens and tones in 45 minutes. You guys, that's amazing. So skincare, our body contouring wrap, we have skinny coffee. We literally have coffee that makes people skinny. Like, come on now. Like, how many people do you know that rant and rave over coffee? Whether it's hot coffee, iced coffee, like, amazing, right? We have fat burning tea. Like we have things that help you with detoxing. We just launched a brand new product in the last week that is skinny gummies. Okay. They make you skinny and they are fruit snacks, basically. Okay. They're little gummies. You eat 2 of them a day and it helps thin your waist out. Amazing. Like what? Where do they even come up with this stuff? So, you guys, it's just like incredible what we have to offer people. So that's a little bit about like the products that we have. We have a ton, you guys. Like I said, over 50. We could be here all night doing a Zoom strictly on our products, but we have a ton of them and they're amazing. And so that's the products that you're going to be working with. And then so that is our company, Airworks Global Health and Wellness Products. Okay. And we are a network marketing company. And so what's amazing is that since being in the business, you guys, I have been able to let go of my job. And then I ended up going down to part-time. Then I ended up going to school. And then I gained more vision and more experience and a more solid business to where I was like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not really even sure what I want to do. I'm sitting here racking up unneeded student loan debt. And then I'm going to go get a job at what I think I want to do, right? A better job at what I think I want to do, but I'm still going to have to put my kids in daycare, which is what I didn't want to do. And then I'm going to still be I'm still going to have all this debt and I'm still going to be making not really even that much more than what I was making as a high paid rehab tech. And I could make that plus more with this business. Like my own leaders in this business were making more than that. Okay. Like not some far off Neverland leaders, like people that lived in the same town over from me, who I personally are mentored by, and they're making more than I would make getting out of college and getting an amazing job as a stenographer. Okay. And so I'm like, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. And I did, you guys. Lots of story to cover in 7.5 years, but to shrink it down for you, I let go of my full-time, all of that full-time, going to school and everything. And I ended up having 2 more babies. So I have worked this business through working full-time, school full-time, crazy schedule. I worked this business through school full-time, momming it full-time. I've worked it with 2 kids, 2 more pregnancies, having a total of 4 babies now is what I have. You guys, I had 4 kids, 7 and under. Okay. Like 7 and under, like it was crazy. It is crazy. What are we talking about? And so it's just been incredible to be able to do the things that we've been able to do since being in the business. You guys, I've paid off thousands of dollars in debt. I have, like I said, more than replaced my full-time income as a rehab tech. I've been able to come home. I've even gone through, having parental loss in the business. I lost my dad and I was able to be at the hospital with him the whole entire time during the months that he spent in there, being able to take care of him, being able to help my mom. A year later, she ended up having a stroke, you guys, and now I take care of her full time as well. She's able to still live at home, which is what she has requested, and she's able to do that and still have the care from other people, still have the care from myself, and still be able to be at home, all because I have the option and freedom of working from my phone and bringing that income in for myself to where I can make myself available to my mom to help her with what she needs. And that has been such a huge thing. So sometimes when you think about a side hustle or a business opportunity and different things like that, and you think about what your current situation is right now, we all know that our situation now isn't necessarily permanent, right? I'm not trying to speak bad things out there into existence because I'm not trying to do that, but I'm just trying to give you an idea. Like, we know that most of us have been through some things. And so if you had something like this, to even have, like, I couldn't even imagine, like, if I was working full time and trying to juggle all the things that have happened, and then even just having this as an extra income to let go of the overtime, or to be able to take the time off, but to be able to supplement that income, right? Or to grow that savings account in an event that an emergency happens, or you have another baby and you want to take off more maternity leave. You have that ability to do that because you have this income here to back you up, or vice versa. Anything in this world, right, can happen. We've all lived through 2020, so I'm pretty sure we know life can get crazy and very unexpected. And so this is like an extra security blanket within that, for time and for finances. So I know that most of us get started for income-based reasons, for financial-based reasons. But what I can tell you, living through and working through this business for 7.5 years, is that the time is the most valuable to me. Because of this business, I have control of my time. I decide when I work, how hard I want to work, how much I want to work. And I can decide to grow my paycheck even higher. There's no cap on that. And so that means that I'm able to be me and show up for all the people in my life that I care about as I choose. I don't have to ask permission. I don't have to request time off. I don't have to worry about those things. And I want you to know that if you heard me at the beginning of this and you heard my story, that I didn't get started thinking that I was going to be successful. I didn't get started because I wanted to replace my full-time income and do this and come home and do this. Like, are you kidding me? I would have been like, are you joking? Are you joking? Like, no, that's not even on my radar. Hello, no. And so I understand if you're sitting there and you're like, that's cool, that's great. But like, I doubt that I could even make $200. I'm with you. Okay. That was my thought process too. What I'm saying and why I share all of that part of my story, because that might not be where you're at right now, but I share that part of my stories to let you know the opportunity that you do have here with us, that you do have the ability to do these things, what's possible with us, right? And so I want you to know that. And so basically, let me go switch back gears here, is that we have these health and wellness products that we get to go out and share with people. So some people are afraid to get started sometimes with something new because they feel like they have to like come on social media and like do advertisements and commercials or do a bunch of live videos that make them uncomfortable or do all of these things, or what do we have to do, or do we have to buy a bunch of products every month? And I don't want to hopefully have to go and sell it. And so that's not what this is. What's really, really cool is that you would get started as a distributor. Okay. And I'm going to tell you what it takes to get started in a second. But once you get started, we're going to help coach you and teach you the things, right? We're going to help you know how to market the products, right? We're going to show you what types of things to be posting about, how to post about them, whether or not you have tried the products or not. Because you guys, I got started with the business without trying a single product. I didn't even know what we had. I knew we had 3 of them. We had way more than 3 when I got started, but I only knew about 3 of them. And I am still here doing this little event here for you guys. And so you 100% can get started without having your own testimony on the products prior to. And so we immediately start coaching you on how to post. That's one of the things we do every day. We share if you look at the person's social media platform that invited you tonight, go look at their page and see, okay, well, that's what they post there. Go look in their stories. That's the kind of stuff that they post there. You would be doing very similar things. Okay. And then eventually you would get your own testimony with our products. And then you would just turn around and share that. You would talk about how you're using our products every day. You would talk about your results that you're getting. You would talk about the results that you're hoping to get, that you're working towards, right? And then you're going to be in conversations with people about their personal health goals and their goals that they're wanting to use. And you're going to educate them on which products is going to be best for them. And how are you going to do that without even knowing about the products? You're going to link up with the person who helped you get started, and they're going to walk you through all of that. And eventually you're going to learn the things about the products and which ones are best for people, for what and why and how much they are and stuff like that. Good news is you don't have to retain that all at one time. And good news is that we're always coming out with new products. So just like I said, we just came out with those skinny gummies a week ago, you guys. That's brand new for all of us. It's brand new for the person who invited you tonight. We're learning about that product too. We're getting educated on that product too and what it does, how results are progressing and right? We're the ones that are learning those things right along with you. So you're never going to be knowing 100% what you're doing ever. Even at your regular JOB, you're just not. Things are going to change. Policies are going to change. The way that people do things are going to change. You're always going to be learning. Okay. And so just like when you start a job at McDonald's or you start a job at Starbucks, you go through training, right? You go through training. They don't bring you in and expect you to know 100% of 100%, right? There's like orientation and training. But good news is with this, you get to learn it and train as you're doing it, and you get to make money while you're doing it too, right? Like, I mean, I guess you would still get paid for your training at Starbucks, but you get what I'm saying. It's no different than not being prepared, getting a new job anywhere else, right? Only this is a business and you get to control everything. Okay. So, and that's what that is. And so we would be teaching you how to get in those conversations with people. And I know some people are like, well, how do I find these people? Like, I know like nobody, my friends and family I know aren't going to be supportive. They're broke, or they don't have any money or whatever. And so we come in with that mentality. Well, good news. We teach you how to grow your network right away. Okay. I had like a couple hundred maybe friends on Facebook when I got started. Now I have thousands of Facebook friends, okay? Not to mention all the other social media platforms that we get to build on as well. And so we're going to teach you how to do that, because it doesn't matter if you come in here knowing 10 people or 1,000 people. If you're working and building your business and you're in conversations with all of those people, eventually you're going to talk to all 10, or you're going to talk to all 1,000, and then what? Right? You're still going to want your business to grow even beyond that, right? And so what's great is that we teach you from the get. We teach you right away how to build this business and how to grow your network and all of the things right away. So it doesn't matter the size of it. It doesn't matter if you come from a little town just like I did. You can be successful. Okay. And then so we teach you how to do that. And then we teach you how to be sharing the products and posting, and same with the business opportunity. Same with that. If you're going to want to be like growing your team and things like that, unlocking other promotions that we have out on the table. And in order to do that, your person that invited you tonight, they're going to help show you all the ways to do that. Okay. And that's pretty much the gist of it, you guys. We're just in conversations and we're marketing on social media in a way that is authentic. It's not in a way of like you are the sham wow guy up on Facebook. There's going to be none of that. Okay. So we're not going to be doing any crazy things like that. And that's pretty much it, you guys. We teach you literally everything. Okay. And so I want you guys to know, I'm going to get to that right now. The person who just asked how much it is to get started. Um, uh, you've been off work for 2 years now, and somebody asked me how much it is. Okay, so I'm gonna get to these messages in just a second, but I am getting, I'm gonna get to how to get started. Okay, so that's the gist of how this works. So how to get started is that you are going to purchase your business builder kit. Okay, and your business builder kit, you guys, our kit used to be $299. We've been running a regular special for a long time now for only $99, which is so crazy because you get over $100 in products. But right now, literally right now, and at any time these spots can run out, corporate gave us an allotted number of spots and they're literally going down by the minute. And for only $39, okay, $39, you can get started with this business and get $140 worth of coffee or tea, our sleepy tea samples, or our skinny coffee samples. Okay. You're going to get $140 worth of them, and you only paid 40 bucks, right? It literally cost me more to go get dinner for me and my family at McDonald's. It cost me more than $40. Okay. You can get started and invest in yourself and your own business. And you can get started for that same price, right? For less than that, for 40 bucks, you can get started right now. And so there's a little bit of urgency on you right now just for that, to be able to hop in at such a discounted price. And what's really cool is, like I said, you get $140 worth of samples. So what you can do with that is you can turn around and sell them and make $100 profit. So you're up in your business right away. Or you can send all them goodies to yourself and get $140 worth of skinny coffee and sleepy tea. So that way you're energized, losing weight, and sleeping good, right? So whatever it is that you want to do, that choice is up to you. Or you can sell some of them, use some of them. They are yours. You are 100% able to do whatever you want with them, but that's what you get. So not only do you have the opportunity to return your investment always, right now you have that amazing extra opportunity of making that $100 profit from your investment, you guys, which is so amazing. That is so amazing to have that opportunity, because most businesses out there that you have to start, you're looking at a long time before you even see a turnaround, let alone getting your investment back. And so it's just a really incredible opportunity. So that's what that is, you guys. And then with that $39, you're going to get those sample credits, samples of all that product, right? And then you're going to get your own website. And so this is where your customers are going to order, because remember, I said you're not going to be ordering all of this product and then hopefully turning around to sell it or meeting up with people for them to gather their products or anything like that. You're going to have either the customer is going to give you their information, or they can go to your website and place their order with their payment information. They pay for it. Corporate ships it directly to them, so you don't deal with even touching the product. And then you just get the credit for it. Like so easy peasy. All you did was have a conversation. That's it. You have a conversation, they order, the company ships it to them. Boom. That's it. And so what's really awesome is that we're going to help you help your first 6 customers within your 30 days. So not only can you take advantage of getting involved in the business and getting started for 60% off right now, we're going to help you enroll your first 6 customers in your first 30 days. I'm looking at Kayla right here. Kayla literally has been in for what, I don't even know if it's been 30 days, but she's already got her 6 customers and she's already cashed in on a $150 shopping spree. Okay. So here's someone like real time here, just to let you know, Kayla just got started and she got her shopping spree right away. Okay. So, so you're going to be able to do that too. And that $150 shopping spree, you can go and spend it on whatever you want. You can go get some more of that skinny coffee. You can try our gummies, those gummies. You can go get our cleanse and get a detox on. You can try our skincare, which is amazing. Whatever you want to do. You want to go get a t-shirt because we got gear too. You can go do that too. And then you also get some extra product rewards, other extra product rewards along the way by just enrolling those 6 customers right away. Okay. And like I said, we're going to show you how to do that. And so that's what's amazing. And then from there, we are going to help you show other people do exactly what you just did. Okay. You're going to go out and we're going to help you find even more people, you guys, who want to earn an extra income via social media, just like you do, just like you did, right? And other people that want to pay off debt. We're looking at people who want to, help with their student loans. Maybe there are people out there that, I know that there's people out there that, that do want to earn an extra income from their phone, that do want to replace their income, that do want to pay off student loan debt, that do want to be able to have money for a car payment and car insurance, or money to keep their lights on, or money to pay for propane in the winter, or money for gas and groceries, or money for a savings account so they can actually take their kids on a family vacation that they've never been on. Okay, that's another something that I was able to do for the very first time because of this business. Take all 4 of my kids. I don't know why I did this, like right after I had my 4th baby. I was literally like, she was like a month or 2 old, and we like hopped in the car and went across the country. But we were able to do it and pay cash for it. So I absolutely there's tons of people out there that need this business opportunity just like you do, and that are interested in it just like you are. And so what we're going to do is we're going to help them get started as well, just like you did. They're going to get started, and then we're going to show them how to help their first 6 customers in their first 30 days. They're going to earn a $150 shopping spree, and you're going to earn a $150 cash bonus as well. Just that is it. Work saying thank you, Dawn, for getting started and helping your friend Sarah get started successfully. Here's $150 cash. Go pay your cell phone bill. All right, girl. Like, we got you. Like, that's what it is. Okay. And because we get paid several different ways, right? We get paid in monthly commissions. You get paid at monthly commissions by our customers ordering, by your team ordering, your team's customers ordering, things like that. You'll earn commission on all of that stuff. We get paid weekly bonuses. That's the one I just mentioned. So every time you bring someone into the business and help them get started successfully and earn their shopping spree, you get that $100 and $50 bonus that gets kicked out. Okay. And then we also, as you promote through the business, you unlock leadership bonuses that are incredible, you guys. Other leadership bonuses along the way that you unlock. And then we usually have some type of promotional bonus out, right? And right now we have 2. So you promote twice this month. If you enroll right now and you promote twice, you can earn an extra $300 bonus on top of the other things that I just mentioned. And then if you promote one more time after that, by March 31st, right, by the end of March, then you're going to earn a $5,000 bonus. Okay. Not to mention all the commissions that are included in there, not included in that 5,000, the weekly bonuses that you'll be earning, all their product rewards that you'll be earning, and all of that stuff along the way too. That might sound like a big chunk, but just so that you know, like, there is like a ton of ways to earn money. There's not just one. So and like I said, we're all going to be teaching you. Amanda says this business has been so incredibly awesome for my family, has helped me buy groceries for the house and pay bills. Seriously, like, it's literally like endless on what it can do. I want you to think about what you guys would do with an extra $200 to $500 a month, right? Or more. Obviously, everybody can earn more than that. That a lot of us, even on this Zoom, are earning more than that. So You know, but most of us get started with that $200 to $500 range. And so you guys have the potential to be able to, you know, pay off that credit card that you've been trying to chip away at, but the interest keeps racking up so quickly that you're like just paying interest every month, or, you know, just growing your savings account, or making sure that you're ahead of the game, or, you know, being able to cut back on that overtime, or maybe even let go of that part-time job that you have that you would much rather spend the time at home. And so a lot of us, back to that time factor, when we're like, I don't know when I would be working the business. Okay, Kenzie, you're telling me that you don't get that extra 25th hour, but how do you fit this in? Well, really, you guys, if you can, you think about how often you're popping open Facebook. Think about how often you're popping open Facebook, or that way you're cruising Netflix, or you're on TikTok scrolling, or whenever. Those are the times that you're going to build this business. Those are the times that you're going to be interacting and having conversations with people that you're connected with on social media. And you're going to be enrolling customers. You're going to be enrolling distributors. You're going to be posting. Literally, most people who start this have that full-time job or that full-time other commitment. And so what they do is they work it on their lunch break. They tune into trainings while they're on their lunch break, or before work, or after work, or they listen in on things on their way to work or on their way home from work, or, you know, when they have their bathroom breaks, even, you guys, or, you know, if you have kids that are in sporting events and you're waiting for them for practice. Obviously it's a little different right now with COVID, but that's what I always used to do. Take the kids to practice, and I'm sitting in the car, or I'm sitting on the sidelines during their practice, which I don't, you know, really need to pay attention to practice. It's not a game, so it's a little bit different. I'm able to still be there and just work my business on my phone while I'm there. Okay. When my dad, back when I told you my dad was in the hospital, when I would be there with him and then he would end up be wanting to take a nap or something, I would be able to work on my phone, right? Or if I stayed until he fell asleep, I would wait, and then I would be able to work from my phone while I was doing that. I was able to answer questions, respond to messages, you guys, because you take your cell phone with you everywhere. You even take your cell phone with you when you go pee. Let's not lie, okay? Most of us take our phone into the bathroom. And so what are you doing? You're scrolling TikTok, or you're scrolling Facebook. Make money. Use what you're doing and take the valuable nooks and crannies of your day that all add up together. So that 5 minutes here, that 5 minutes there, that 10 minutes here, 30 minutes there, 20 minutes there, that all adds up, right? It adds up just like money. When you're spending, you know, $3 a day getting a coffee, that adds up, right? Same with your time. When you're spending that 3 minutes scrolling, or you're spending that 3 minutes doing that unnecessary thing, you can do this business in place of that. Okay. You can pair it up while you're doing other things. And so it's so simple to be able to fit it in. Right. And so, yeah, exactly. Kim shows up to her nephew's football games and things like that. She's always working. She even had to speak. She was speaking on one of our trainings one day, you guys, and at halftime she popped away from the game and she was like, helped coaching our team, and then went back to the game. You know what I mean? She was able to even show up for the team while showing up for her nephew at his football game. So it's really about just getting creative with those nooks and crannies of your day. At the end of the day, it's really not about having that extra, 4 to 8 hours to show up and totally undistracted in the zone, clocking in, working your business. That's not how that works. If it was, I wouldn't be able to be successful. You guys, my life is chaotic. Like I said, I have 4 kids. I take care of my mom full time. I have 2 dogs. I have a husband. I have me to take care of, too. I do have to shower and do those things too. And so it's really just been incredible to have this opportunity and the flexibility and the time freedom that it allows. Okay. That's the biggest thing. April says, I definitely messaged people from the bathroom at work and made a sale while I was in there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, and y'all, let me tell you, April works some crazy hours and some crazy overtime hours. Okay. And she's building this business successfully from her phone as well, along with having 3 kids, a husband, all the things in life to take care of as well. So, that is pretty much the gist of what we do, you guys. And so I want you to know, if you do have any questions and you're watching this live, go ahead and ask them in the chat if you still have any more questions. And then if you have any more, if you're watching the recording, go back to the person who invited you to this or who sent you the recording of this and ask them what your questions are, because I can guarantee you a million other people, or all of us, have had that same question before we got started, or that same like, oh, I don't know, or what if, or that same fear about getting started, but we did it anyways, and we're here rocking it. Okay. And so they can help you put that at ease and answer that question for you and let you know that you can get started with this business successfully, and have success with this business. Okay. And make it work within your schedule, your time frame, your goals, and what you can achieve can be totally, or what you want to achieve can totally be done. And so that is pretty much it. I want to know though, I want you to think about what you would be doing with that extra $200 to $500 a month, and how truly impactful, especially over time, how that would make a difference in your life. Okay. How that would truly make a difference in your life. And what that could do, what that could allow, and just the impact that it would make. So $39, you guys, is all it takes to get started and grab a hold of this business opportunity. If nothing else, if you get started and chose to do nothing, here's another question that I get. We don't have any commitments, you guys. We don't have any quotas. We don't have any commitments for you to remain a distributor. You can literally sign up and do nothing. We don't want you to do that, but you can literally sign up and do nothing, and nothing. Nothing. That's it. You just do nothing. Then that's it. You're still a distributor. You can still order the products at discount if you wanted to, whatever. Okay. You can still earn your shopping spree and peace out, whatever. But if you do want to be successful, if you do want to make that extra income, you can do that here, and we're going to help you. Okay. And then, so $39 is all that it takes. If nothing else, you get $140 worth of Skinny coffee or some sleepy tea to help you sleep better at night. Okay. And that's a win all on its own, right? That's a huge discount. So I highly suggest though, putting a little bit of urgency under your butt to get started, because these codes will run out very soon. They probably will run out sometime during the weekend. Okay. They will probably most certainly run out sometime over the weekend. And so get your questions answered. I encourage you to take that leap of faith. I cannot wait to hear about how after you listen to this Zoom and you tuned in with all of us ladies, that you feel more confident and you just take that leap of faith and trust yourself, trust the process, and just come in, just join us and get started and start making some money on your own terms, you guys. And so message the person that got you started, or got you started. I guess I'm speaking it into existence that you're getting started already. So that invited you, and like I said, ask them the questions, or just message them and be like, all right, I'm ready. What's your link? Send me it. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Okay. And we can't wait to welcome you to the team. So have a happy Friday, you guys. Thanks for tuning in with us. And like I said, hopefully we'll be welcoming you guys very soon. Bye, guys.